Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Weekly Midnight Radio. I'm Adli, the host and the owner of this Weekly Midnight Radio program. Through this program, you could learn about various notable games, in my opinion, and then you could also learn about various streamers on Twitch. Pardon for no video for this part. Well, in this episode, the guest is part of a game developer from Canada. This means this is the first episode ever I invited a new guest outside of Twitch streamer, which also means from this point onward, the guest in this show is not exclusively Twitch streamer, but could be various people from all over the world. Yay! This podcast contains highlight from the program which aired live on Twitch every Saturday at 9 p.m. The new episode in this podcast will be available every Monday. Thank you for listening to this podcast, and if you enjoy the content, please consider donating to help me produce more great content in the future. Thank you so much once again. Enjoy the podcast. Welcome back to Weekly Midnight Radio episode 25. Selamat datang kembali di Weekly Midnight Radio episode ke-25. Kita baru saja mendengarkan 3 lagu. Tadi ada Alter Ego dari Got The Beat, lalu ada Peekaboo dari Red Velvet, kemudian ada Night Dancer dari Imase di request oleh Bazelar. So we just listen to 3 songs, Alter Ego by Got The Beat, and then Peekaboo by Red Velvet, and then Night Dancer by Imase requested by Bazelar. Now we are going to enter the segment 2, which is chit-chat or casual discussion with our guest star for tonight. Special, a game developer Samobee Games. Okay, she's here.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Hello.
So, yeah, did you sleep well last night?
I did, thank you.
So are you awake, like fully awake now?
No, not at all. I'm mid-coffee.
Okay. Before I introduce you to our guest star, I guess we are going to watch a clip. So, not a clip. Because for tonight, the guest star is a game developer. So we are going to show you guys a trailer for their latest game, which is Elemental Survivor. A second, yeah. Yeah, that was the trailer for Elemental Survivors. This is their latest game from Samobee Games, right, B?
Hi.
Okay, so a second, yeah.
There we are.
Okay. Yeah, there are a few comments in the chat room, but it's Indonesian. I'm going to translate this to you. That was a cool trailer. Is the BGM, the background music, going to be the same as on the game later on? Do you want to answer this now or later?
Sure, I can. We got some excellent music, and there are mini discs that you can unlock throughout the game that have the various music, and that is one of the pieces, I believe. If it might not be in one of the discs currently, but it will probably be, yes.
Yeah. So I actually got what is this? I got sponsored by them to play their games a few months ago, and I tried their game again this week. And they actually have basically 3 main theme in the game, which is the E-pop, I believe.
The which?
I actually forgot, but there are basically 3 main theme on the game, and they are also have different tracks for each theme, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's different mini discs. Like there's EJ pop, there's E-pop, and there's like cinematic. There's all sorts of categories that the music that we got, and there's maybe about 12 to 20 songs per mini disc, and we've got maybe 12 in there right now.
Okay. Do you I don't know, do you hire someone to make this music?
No, we purchased an excellent music pack, and we've been in communication with the composer, and just getting updates and stuff, and letting him know the feedback, which has been very positive. So yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, before we continue our discussion further, I'm going to remind anyone who is watching and listening this program right now, if you wanted to ask any question, feel free to use your channel point. Just use 99 channel points only to ask any question to our guest star for tonight. But yeah, this chit chat or casual discussion will last it only until 11:30 p.m. in my time, which is basically 9:30 a.m. in B's time. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's continue. I'm going to enter the second segment, which is introduction and sneak peek of our guest star. B, do you mind to, I don't know, introduce your game studio name and your nickname, sure, and your living area and pronoun and age, if you don't mind?
Yes, for sure. So I'm Toby. Sometimes I go by the name B or Evil B online, and I am she, her, and actually turning 49 shortly. And I know. And our studio name is Samobee Games, and that came about because, as you can see in the little avatar there, we're big fans of Samoyed dogs, and B, because I'm B. I've always been B, so yeah. And we're in northern BC, Canada, and it's starting to get pretty cold and starting to do the snow thing, so yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's starting to get cold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
it was...
Yeah?
We had a bit of a cold snap a little while ago. It was 20 degrees outside one day, and the next day it was minus 15, so that's Celsius. And yeah, that was pretty wild, but now it's about freezing temp right now.
Ah, okay. I'm going to continue then. Is there any meaning behind Samobee Games aside from this Samo dog? Is it correct?
Yeah,
and also
that's right.
Your name, B?
Yeah, that's it. That's where the name came from. We just wanted something cute, and because we kind of do cute games, so yeah.
I do saw there is a GIF on your itch.io page, and I think it's a dog, flying dog with some wings. Is that also the character?
Yeah, that's right. That's our Samoyed with the bee wings. It's very cute. Yeah, that's actually the intro in our previous game. So yeah.
Ah, okay. So another question from me is, how many people behind the studio?
So it's me and my wife, Charlene. I am the programmer / writer / business person. And my wife, Charlene, is the artist and the game designer.
Oh, so basically everything is already in-house.
Yeah.
We did have somebody make the music for our previous game, and they're a wonderful person. And but otherwise, yeah, it's just the two of us.
Oh, I wanted to ask. This is pretty funny, but your mic filter is gone, and it's not sound even clearer than before.
It's being weird. Is that better? No.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Sorry. What did I miss everything that I was saying?
No. You're okay.
Okay.
Should we continue?
Yeah.
Do you mind to, I don't know, position your camera a little bit lower?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, let's continue then. I don't know that much about your studio, but I do know you have published a few other games aside from Elemental Survivors. So what games do you focus on developing?
So the previous game was Princess Farmer, which is a match 3 visual novel game with really very queer themes, and it's very cute. It's very pink, and we like to really focus on accessibility, or at least playability. And so there's 3 different modes in that game, where you can play fast, or you can play thinking, or you can do a blend. And there's all sorts of accessibility options. And we've started off with Elemental Survivors thinking, Vampire Survivors is so easy to pick up and play. And we wanted something that was not quite as hard to start and get into. And again, something that was easy to play. Like a lot of the games in this genre are going towards dodging and manual aim and all that stuff. And we do have manual aim, but we also have auto aim. So it's very playable. I'm not good at playing games, so I can play it. And my wife is great at playing games, and she can play it. So we both have fun with it. So that's kind of how we figure out the balance for our games, is if I can play it and she can play it, then we're good.
This is no offense to old people, but I believe because you talk about the accessibility, you probably, I don't know, the main focus on developing games for you is probably to make a game that is accessible for people, especially for everyone, and also people who probably old enough, so everyone can enjoy the game. That's basically the main focus, I guess.
Yeah, it's approachable, and it can be played by, Princess Farmer can be played one-handed. You don't even have to use anything else. And that was kind of our goal, was just to make something that was really easily approachable.
Okay, let's continue. This is my next question. Since when and why do you guys decided to develop games?
Oh, that's fun. For my history, I had an Atari 520 ST when I was 10 years old, and I programmed my first game at age 11, and it was called The Adventures of Super Pickle. And I still have that Atari upstairs. I just haven't plugged it in for a long time, but it still exists. And I was really, really into games, but my parents wouldn't buy games. So I would often just make games on pieces of paper or with a typewriter or something like that. So I've always wanted to do it. And then I just kind of let it go when I went to, when I was in high school and university. It was just so heavily focused on guys. It was so I just did not feel welcome in that space. Even though they were kind to me, it was condescending, and I did not feel welcome at all. So I gave it up. And years later, there's all these fantastic tools out there for making games. Unity is great, was great. And I actually used Game Maker, and that helped me to get into it. And so I'm entirely self-taught. I've been doing this since 2016, I think.
2016,
And,
7 years ago. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And I still feel like a noob. So, but I have fun with it. I love it. I can't imagine doing anything else.
As long as you have fun,
So-
I guess.
Exactly. And for my wife, she was very much into games, very much into comics. And back in 2007, she actually was hired as one of the first groups of artists at Disney Club Penguin before it was even bought by Disney. And so she was an artist there. She was a team lead, a producer, and then a game designer. And while she was there, I was also hired, and I was in recruitment and administration. So we both worked at Disney, which was a lot of fun. We got to go to Disneyland a few times. So anyways, fast forward 2016, I'm learning Game Maker, and we just decided to start making games. And that's just what we want to do, and we've been doing it since.
Okay, that's cool. That's pretty long though, but as long as you have fun, it's okay, I guess.
Mhm.
There is a question from viewer, Trucks Time, asking a question. Did you have any interest to build game in Web3 or crypto NFT game?
No.
Any reason why?
Several reasons why, and it's not of interest to us at all.
Okay, that's probably answering the question from Trucks Time. And my last question in this segment. What engine or hardware do you use? You did mention a Game Maker.
Yeah.
Is that the only engine you use for now to make the Elemental Survivor?
Right, so I use Game Maker, which I really do like, and it just makes sense to me. The objects with the events and the instances, like it clicks for me. I have tried Unity, and I can work in it, but I really prefer Game Maker, especially since we're doing 2D games anyways. It's just it clicks for me, and but there's so much more to learn. I really need to focus on some learning soon. And my wife, she uses, I don't know how to pronounce it, Asaprite, and yeah, and I also use Google Excel spreadsheets to get data into the game. So and yeah, that's it.
Okay. I don't see any other question from viewer, and this is right on the estimated time. We are going to take a break for just a few minutes, I guess. We are going to listen to one song, Rapid Pump by Samobee, and then we are going to continue with segment 3 after this one song. Jadi setelah ini kita akan mendengarkan satu lagu dulu ya, Rapid Pump dari Samobee. Kemudian nanti kita akan lanjut ke segmen 3 sebelum akan bertanya-tanya nanti lebih lanjut lagi ke gestar kita malam hari ini, B dari Samobee Games. So yeah, enjoy the next song.